Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WTW AfterShock. I am Thomas Drake. Tonight, Daniel Devitt will issue an open challenge in an attempt to prove himself and redeem himself for all of his sins and make himself look valuable as to go after the WTW Championship. Abraham Abaddon defends the Nex-Gen Championship against 1/3 of the Mass Misfits, Juggernaut, as he tried to get booked on this show. And the newfound attitude of Jackson Hendrix will come into play tonight as he challenges the WTW Champion, T-Bone, later tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. And it looks like Daniel Devitt is going to open up the show for us here at AfterShock. Who's going to answer the open challenge? Who is going to answer Daniel Devitt's open challenge here tonight is one thing that we are going to have to figure out.
All right, we've been over this before. Whoever wants it, come out here and get it.
Who's it going to be? No! It's gonna be the Lord of Darkness, the Assassin, Relic. These two men have squared off many times, but both men going into WTW Mania 3 season are gonna have something to prove. Both men need to win here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be very, very entertaining bout here. Let's see. Relic and Daniel Devitt are about to square off. Both men shaking hands. Both men respect each other, but both men need to win. Here we go. Relic, Daniel Devitt, AfterShock, and a walk up between these two men. Relic going behind the back of Daniel Devitt. Maybe drop down. Maybe looking. He's got that grip. He's got that waist lock. Daniel Devitt putting him into a waist lock of his own. Relic dropping, going behind him with the elbow and putting him back into a headlock. What technical wrestling by Relic and Daniel Devitt. Irish whipping him, and a shoulder block by the former Nex-Gen champion. Both men in this match are former Nex-Gen champions in their own right. Daniel Devitt clapping both men, starting out slow, trying to get some momentum going. Relic going behind the back of Daniel Devitt again, putting him in another headlock, and a headlock takeover by Relic to Daniel Devitt. Devitt trying to weasel out of the headlock, putting him in a head scissors. Relic maybe trying to kick out of it. Oh no, and a cartwheel into a pin.
Two.
Devitt maybe going for a pin of his own.
1, 2.
And a kick out by Relic.
1, 2.
And a kick out by Devitt. These both men exchanging pins. What a pin exchange. Both men going for the win early. How much could they prove themselves that they could knock off each other within less than a minute? That would be impressive. Relic crawling around. And a leg kick by Relic to Daniel Devitt, dropping Daniel Devitt, who is the taller man in this match. Relic stalking him. Oh, Daniel Devitt catching the leg. Oh, Devitt sweeping Relic's leg out from underneath him, and he's putting him in an ankle lock. Devitt's got the Lord of Darkness, the longest reigning Nex-Gen champion in WTW history, locked in a leg lock here at AfterShock. And will Relic tap is the question. Relic rolling out of it, and a drop kick by Relic to Daniel Devitt. Relic getting Daniel Devitt up to his feet. Daniel Devitt lost the Nex-Gen Championship at Abraham Abaddon at Doomsday. And a hammerlock DDT. And a kick to the back, which was Daniel Devitt's first loss in WTW. And a missile dropkick by Relic, laying waste to Devitt. Both men gone back and forth. Relic currently in control of this cover.
1, 2.
And a kick out by Daniel Devitt.
Come on, Devitt.
Daniel Devitt back up to his feet here. Relic stuck in a clothesline from hell as Daniel Devitt takes the head off the Assassin. Both men need momentum going into Mania. Game over will be the last stop before Mania. And right where it hurts the most, Daniel Devitt striking and a kick. Daniel Devitt hopping back on. What does he have in mind here? Cover.
1, 2.
And another kick out by Relic. What a match this has been so far to open up AfterShock after WTW has been gone for months. We welcome everybody back. And a knee by Daniel Devitt. We will promise that we will have a more consistent uploading schedule going into WTW Mania 3. But that's the future. This is the present. Devitt stalking Relic. Devitt went for a super kick. Relic throwing it down. And a step up in Sagiri. Devitt stunned. Devitt stunned. What is going to happen? And a senton by the Lord of Darkness. And another senton. And a foot stomp by Relic to Devitt. Devitt holding the waist. Cover.
1, 2.
And a kick out by Daniel Devitt. Both men have something to prove. Both men need to win. Relic trying to wear Daniel Devitt down. Got him in that headlock. Maybe trying to stand up and go for a suplex. Suplex by Relic. Maybe Relic trying to get Devitt back up to his feet again. Can he weasel Devitt back up? Devitt is no weak man. And a suplex again by Relic to Daniel Devitt. Maybe lining up for a third one. And a third and presumably final suplex by Relic to Devitt as Devitt is out and Relic may be going for a cover. This may be a mistake if he doesn't. Relic getting Daniel Devitt back up. Could he be maybe going for the Dark Portal, his finisher? And a spinning back kick to the midsection. Overhead kick by Relic. Devitt goes down. Relic maybe, just maybe going for the pin. Both men could use the win here tonight. These two have met many times. Putting him in a fireman's carry. What could he be going for? Devitt weasels out. Side effects by Daniel Devitt. Cover.
1, 2.
And another kick out by the Lord of Darkness, Relic. Daniel Devitt close to a win there here at AfterShock. Daniel Devitt stalking Relic again. Going for that cutter. Relic counters. Relic counters. Fireman's carry. Fireman's carry. Flapjack by the Lord of Darkness.
Get out.
Maybe getting him up. Maybe going for that finisher. No! Putting him, trying to go for a torture rack. Daniel Devitt's body trying to kind of crooked. And a torture rack bomb by Relic. Cover. And another kick out by Daniel Devitt. Both men taking each other to their limits. Relic.
Done.
Both men tired. Relic maybe trying to signal that, hey, I'm going for the win. And he may be actually lining up for the Dark Portal this time. Reverse cutter! A cutter out of nowhere by Daniel Devitt. Can he get to the pin?
1, 2.
Oh my gosh! Relic staying in it. Both men back and forth here at AfterShock. These two men go. Daniel Devitt maybe getting back up to his feet here. Daniel Devitt shocked. Daniel Devitt stunned that Relic kicked out of that. Both men look tired. Both men look down and out. Daniel Devitt with a punch. Relic responding with a forearm. Devitt with a punch. Both men exchanging blows back and forth. These men go and they're both exchanging. Both at the same time. Looks like Devitt got the upper hand there at the end of the exchange. Both men out. What a hell of a match this has been at AfterShock. Devitt and Relic both trying to get back up to their feet. Both men hurt. What could they be going up for? And a kick to the head by Relic, laying out Daniel Devitt. Devitt is stunned. Devitt is hurt. Done. As Relic signals here at AfterShock. And if he wins, if he puts away Daniel Devitt, he has to be in title contention. And a Dark Portal that may well do it. Cover.
1, 2.
No! Daniel Devitt staying in it. And now it's Relic who's stunned this time at AfterShock. God, what a match. What a performance both of these men are putting on.
Come on.
Relic's on again. Devitt maybe going for the electric judgment. Devitt, Relic countered. German suplex.
That's it.
Relic slow to get back to his feet here. The damage from this match has caught up to him. And a foot stomp by Relic. Devitt's hurt. Devitt is hurt and Relic could be closing in on a victory as he signals maybe going for the Dark Portal one final time. Stalking him. Devitt reverses. Cutter. Cover.
1, 2, 3.
And Daniel Devitt winning against Relic. What a hell of a match. What a performance by both men here at AfterShock. Both men deserve a standing ovation. What a hell of a match that was by both men. Devitt showing some respect. This is a new Daniel Devitt. Devitt knows that that Relic put up a good fight. What the hell? A low blow by Relic! This is not the Lord of Darkness we've come to know. No! What is he doing? And another kick to the balls! Low blow! Low blow! Dark Portal! Dark Portal! The vicious side of Relic is showing here at AfterShock after frustration in a stomp! Devitt is hurt and another stomp! Relic maybe going for another Dark Portal on Daniel Devitt. Remember, Daniel Devitt did win this match. Both men went back and forth and another Dark Portal!
The Lord of Darkness is back.
Relic giving a warning that the Lord of Darkness is back, and he indeed is back. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match. But up next, it'll be the Nex-Gen champion Abraham Abaddon versus 1/3 of the Masked Misfits, Juggernaut. Juggernaut wanted to get booked on AfterShock. He wants to finally win a match, but this is no easy task as Abraham Abaddon sits in front of him. And here is the drunken alcoholic, arguably the leader of the Masked Misfits, Juggernaut. Here he comes, wearing a damn Golden Girl shirt, grabbing his balls. He wanted to get a shot, but maybe he should focus.
Her butt is vodka. It really is vodka. I swear to God.
Saying it's vodka.
Sass?
He swears. Hey, at least he's got a smart cover up. He's got it in the great value water bottle. Who can blame him? Juggernaut may act stupid, but he does arguably have slightly larger. And here we go. The Nex-Gen champion, Abraham Abaddon, presumably forgot his belt backstage. He is that focused on tearing apart Juggernaut. The absolute punisher. Abraham Abaddon has been a force to be reckoned with ever since he stepped foot in a WTW ring in his first match against Jackson Hendrix. And tonight, he faces a former thing that he faced before. Juggernaut has never beaten Abraham Abaddon. But let's not forget, back a while ago, the Masked Misfits caused Abraham Abaddon the Nex-Gen championship at Anarchy, and it took him months to regain it as he beat Daniel Devitt at Doomsday. And now it's going to be Juggernaut who tries to win the Nex-Gen championship. But Abraham Abaddon stands in his way, and that is no small roadblock. And a big boot to kick this off. Abraham Abaddon already kicking Juggernaut's ass in the next WTW episode, which could be months away. Just kidding. There will be one uploaded. It's already filmed. We promise. But Abraham Abaddon getting him back up. What he's doing? Abraham Abaddon with a forearm. He's destroying Juggernaut. Juggernaut trying to fight back. Just talking trash. And another forearm. If Juggernaut wants to win, he better focus. Because Abraham Abaddon stands in his path. Abraham Abaddon stalking him again. What is he doing? Abraham Abaddon just toying with Juggernaut here. Juggernaut, is he drunk? Juggernaut swinging, only hitting a few of those, and another forearm, and Abaddon dropping Juggernaut again. If Juggernaut wants to become Nex-Gen champion and bring some legitimacy to the Masked Misfits, he's going to have to perform a little bit better than he is right now. And Juggernaut swinging at all costs, and Abaddon just grabs his fist. He grabs his fist. What does he have in mind? And already grabbed him by his throat. Whipping his hand over his arm. Choke slam from hell by Abraham Abaddon. No, I don't think Abraham Abaddon's done yet. I think Abraham Abaddon wants to make Juggernaut suffer. And a stomp. He wants to make Juggernaut and the other Masked Misfits, who are banned from ringside tonight at AfterShock, he wants to make them suffer for causing him the Nex-Gen championship. And Juggernaut swinging. Abraham Abaddon, what is he doing? Stalking him again. And Juggernaut swinging again. Abraham Abaddon picking him up. What could he be going for? And a running power slam by the Punisher. Abraham Abaddon throwing the spring out of the way. Looks like the spring popped up and hit Juggernaut. I think Juggernaut's in some pain here.
1, 2.
And a kick out by Juggernaut. Barely, just barely staying in it tonight here at AfterShock. Abraham Abaddon has been in pretty much full dominant control since the opening bell of this match. And I am grabbing him by maybe going for a reverse choke slam this time. Juggernaut caught him with the knee. Juggernaut might have some fire. A low blow. A low blow and a kick to the head. Abaddon's down. Abaddon's down. Juggernaut might be grabbing that water bottle filled with vodka, throwing it in the face of Abraham Abaddon, and a kick to the head. Juggernaut using his brain to get ahead. He knows he's not stronger than Abraham Abaddon, but what in God's name is he gonna do? No, trying to get Abaddon up to his feet here. Hammerlock DDT by the Clown.
Want this ass, fucker? You're gonna get it.
Shaking his ass, taunting, he's throwing all hands. Juggernaut's going crazy in a stomp.
Huh? You want
Juggernaut getting the Abaddon up to his feet. Could he be going for the Twisted Metal? Could Juggernaut be closing in on his first championship in history in WTW? Could he be closing in on the Twisted Metal? No! Choke slam of his own to Abraham Abaddon. Will Juggernaut put Abaddon away with his own finisher?
Good night, bitch.
Juggernaut getting Abraham Abaddon up again. Maybe this time he could be going for the Twisted Metal. Maybe this time he could be closing in on his first title. Twisted Metal! Will this be the biggest upset in history? Will Juggernaut win? And a kick out by Abraham Abaddon, the Punisher, popping back saying, no, this will not be Juggernaut's moment, not as long as I'm here.
I got this.
Juggernaut had some dominance. Oh, and he went for another kick. Abraham Abaddon caught him. And a kick. David wiping out Juggernaut's leg. Juggernaut holding that knee that Abaddon just kicked out. And a kick to the head. Abaddon knocking Juggernaut back in. And Abaddon, what's he going to do? And a spinning big boot by Abraham Abaddon. Almighty hell is the Nex-Gen champion showing up to kick Juggernaut's ass. Juggernaut showed hope there, but that hope looks to be dwindling as Abaddon picks him back up. And another choke slam by Abraham Abaddon. And will that put Juggernaut away? Or is Abaddon not even finished yet? And another choke slam by the Nex-Gen champion. And Abaddon still not finished. Juggernaut paying for what he did to Abaddon months ago. What is he doing now? Picking him up, maybe going for a powerbomb. Juggernaut looking to battle out of it, but the power of Abaddon might be too much. Picking him up. Powerbomb by Abraham Abaddon. Juggernaut looks to be down and out.
One,
Cover.
2, 3.
And Abraham Abaddon, the Punisher, once again remains dominant as he retains the Nex-Gen championship against 1/3 of the Masked Misfits, Juggernaut. Juggernaut showed hope, but Abraham Abaddon quickly crushed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a hell of a show so far. But it is far from over. As up next,
Oh, hey, Jackson.
T-Bone, who won the WTW championship in a triple threat match at Resurrection against King Crunch and Jackson Hendrix, will defend his title against Jackson Hendrix, who attacked T-Bone, has turned his back on the fans, formed this whole new attitude about the only thing he cares about is winning the WTW championship. He's totally lost sight of who he was. And ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Hendrix said he was going to embarrass T-Bone. Jackson Hendrix said he was going to show how bad T-Bone truly was. And at Doomsday, they wrestled each other to a draw. But the question is who will walk out as WTW champion at AfterShock? Will it be T-Bone or will it be Jackson Hendrix? Let's get into it. Here we go.
I got this, yeah.
As we await the entrance of Jackson Hendrix, this is the main event of AfterShock. And remember, we are on the road to WTW Mania 3, as Game Over will be our last stop before Mania. And what a wild ride it's going to be. And here he is, the challenger, this newfound attitude. Look at the cockiness in which he carries himself with.
He's going straight out of it.
Saying T-Bone has no chance. Is Jackson Hendrix right? Will Jackson Hendrix take the victory here tonight? And here we go. Now will the WTW champion T-Bone, with every WTW fan rallying in his corner tonight at AfterShock, will he be able to overcome Jackson Hendrix? But T-Bone is out of his element here. This is an element of Jackson Hendrix. No disqualifications. no countouts, no weapons. It's just a pure-on wrestling match, and this is where T-Bone has to be careful. This is Jackson Hendrix's dangerous stuff. He is so technical, and T-Bone's going to have to be careful. But I have faith. I have faith in the WTW champion that he will get the job done tonight. And as he hands Cade Hawk, the senior referee here at WTW. Here we go. Jackson Hendrix is finishing the spinning back kick opening. Will this be the quickest match in history? And a kick out at 2 by T-Bone. Hendrix looked to embarrass T-Bone early as he kicked him, and now he's going to try to wear him down. Hendrix out of the gates, wasting no time. Now he's just out wrestling T-Bone. What's he doing as Hendrix spins around him, just keeping T-Bone grounded. He is so technical, hooking up that left arm of T-Bone and pushing his face into the mat. Jackson Hendrix can tear you apart limb from limb, but the problem is once T-Bone is angered, he's the most violent man in WTW. So Jackson Hendrix can't waste any time pulling up this whole cocky arrogance. If he wants to beat T-Bone, he's got to do it soon. Jackson Hendrix, Irish whip. Shoulder block by the WTW champion. Hendrix hits hard. T-Bone picking Hendrix up. Hendrix pushing him. Drop kick by Jackson Hendrix. And quickly going in to a frog splash. That's what T-Bone's got to be careful about. This high-styled, fast gun offense. And another frog splash by Jackson Hendrix. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by T-Bone. T-Bone has got to be careful. Jackson Hendrix as the high-powered offense of the Kansas City Chiefs here in WTW, and Hendrix has him grounded in a headlock. T-Bone trying to get out of it. Hendrix hooking him. Hendrix does have history in both Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and some amateur wrestling, and a DDT! But like I said, Hendrix wants to embarrass T-Bone. Hendrix wants to prove that he is the best in-ring performer in WTW. But T-Bone is not to be taken as a joke. He is the most violent wrestler in WTW. He can rip you apart in a matter of seconds.
How about this for you?
Hendrix mocking T-Bone. T-Bone elbow, and the disrespect of Jackson Hendrix continues. 1, 2, and another kick out by the WTW champion. T-Bone looked to be taken out of this early when Hendrix opened up with that spinning back kick.
Really?
Referee Cade Hawk doing the greatest job in WTW history at refereeing.
Get up.
Hendrix stalking him. Hendrix talking that
Get
trash.
up.
Hendrix saying, get up. Like I said, Hendrix wants to prove that he truly is the best wrestler in WTW. Spin! Kick to the head! T-Bone gets laid out again! Hendrix has been in full control ever since he came out of the gates with that spinning back kick. His finisher.
For choosing him. This is the easiest title match of my career.
Hendrix has been in full control here at AfterShock. Hendrix stalking him again. And a stomp! Forearm! Forearm! Hendrix getting T-Bone back up! What can he be going for? And a German suplex!
You really want to keep doing this?
Like I said, that high-powered offense of Jackson Hendrix.
Away from me!
Hendrix, T-Bone better not get into his head here.
Away from you.
Hendrix, T-Bone cannot let him get to his head, but Hendrix has been in full control of this match since the start. He wasted no time in going after T-Bone, and then so far, he's been doing this spinning back kick again. He's taunting T-Bone, saying, come at me, sling blade by the challenger. Foot stomp by Jackson Hendrix. And T-Bone has been down and out. T-Bone has had little to no offense other than maybe a shoulder block.
Play with you?
Hendrix smacking him around, treating the WTW champion with such disrespect. And the question is, after that spinning back kick, can T-Bone get back into it? Can T-Bone get back into this?
Look at
He
you.
can't rely on any chairs,
Huh?
tables, anything. And a knee. Hendrix clocking T-Bone with a knee. And another one. Hendrix going all out. And a bicycle knee.
I'm not done yet. The pain
T-Bone
that I
is
felt
out,
while
like
sat
I
you
said.
And watch you with my championship.
As much as I hate to admit
It's
it,
gonna be
Jackson
pain.
Hendrix has
I'm
backed
gonna
up
make you
every
feel
word
tonight.
he said going into this match. T-Bone has had little to no offense. Hendrix
Get
been
up.
just one step ahead of
Get
T-Bone
up.
since the opening bell. Hendrix stalking him again, and a kick to the head once again, knocking T-Bone down. Right when T-Bone gets up, Hendrix lays back on the attack.
This is the guy they chose, huh?
Hendrix turning him around. What could he be going for? Throwing that arm over. Locking him in a crossface. T-Bone is locked in a crossface. And will the WTW champion tap? T-Bone has not really been in this since the opening bell. And will he tap? But T-Bone needs to prove to the fans that he can beat Jackson Hendrix. Hendrix rolling him back in. What could he be going for? Has him locked into that headlock. T-Bone looking to try to weasel out of it. Hendrix in pure control of the champ. Getting him back up and a kick to the head. T-Bone down. Hendrix saying get up and another kick to the head.
Is that all you got? Come on.
T-Bone getting up one more time. And another kick to the head. But T-Bone caught him. T-Bone caught him. Could this be the opening? Hendrix trying to dominate and control. And a clothesline by the WTW champion. Could this be the opening that T-Bone needs? And a DDT. Every fan in WTW rallying behind the WTW champion. They want to see him beat Jackson Hendrix. T-Bone rolling. He is tired. Hendrix has started. He is worn down. Hendrix has been and will control this match. That was the little offense. This might be the opening T-Bone needs. T-Bone angered. Going on the attack on the challenger. Going on the attack. And Hendrix looks down and out. This is the first amount of offense that T-Bone's had. And a leg drop by the WTW champion. T-Bone starting to rally in it. T-Bone maybe finally showing up to this match at AfterShock. And a splash by T-Bone. You can hear Hendrix in pain. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jackson Hendrix again. This is the little bit of offense that T-Bone has had. And here we go. T-Bone looking to get up Jackson Hendrix. T-Bone is a strong man and a belly-to-belly suplex. It looks like T-Bone's taking too much time, though, as Hendrix has worn him down. He's getting some control, but he may be giving Hendrix too much time to get back into it. And a knee, T-Bone dropping that fierce knee on the shoulder of Jackson Hendrix. What a show this has been. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jackson Hendrix again, right before the count of 2. I am impressed with both men. T-Bone showing the heart of a warrior. Jackson Hendrix showing the brain of a rocket scientist as his strategy has been perfected brilliantly. T-Bone fighting harder than Rocky fought against Ivan Drago. T-Bone Irish whipping Jackson Hendrix. Oh, and a crossbody! Flying crossbody! Cover! He can get the pin. 2! And Jackson Hendrix staying in it at 2. T-Bone in control of this match for the first time.
You ain't taking my time.
T-Bone going on the attack again, not letting up. Jackson Hendrix has insulted T-Bone, insulted his family, attacked him, and I think T-Bone wants to tear him limb from limb. And Hendrix hooking him. Hendrix hooking him like I think goes back to earlier. Hendrix is so technical, controlling the limbs of T-Bone, trying to slip that leg under. Guillotine. Hendrix has got the WTW champion locked in a guillotine. Will he tap out?
You want to tap?
And T-Bone trying to battle out of it. Hendrix has that guillotine locked and both legs hooked. Can T-Bone break the grip? T-Bone looking to get out of it. And the legs are broken. Slamming Hendrix face first and T-Bone is out of it. Both men look to be out of it. What a hell of a show this has been. What a hell of a main event as we continue here at AfterShock on the road to WTW Mania 3, the biggest show in WTW history. Both men down and out. T-Bone looking for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jackson Hendrix. Jackson Hendrix staying into it after that front face slam by the WTW champion. What a show this has been. Thank you all for whoever has tuned in. T-Bone, Jackson Hendrix, both down and out. Both men have given it all they have here at AfterShock. This is what's on the line. The WTW Championship. That title, the most prestigious title in backyard wrestling, is on the line here. Hendrix crawling up. Both men. T-Bone stumbling. Hendrix trying to get back up to his feet here. T-Bone getting him up. Maybe going for the bone crusher. Hendrix counters. The disrespect continues. The bone crusher. Frog splash. Cover. 1, 2. T-Bone kicked out. Hendrix could have beat T-Bone with his own move, but T-Bone once again showing the heart of a champion, the heart of a warrior. That is why he's a WTW champion. That is why T-Bone is so good at what he does. He is staying in it. Hendrix getting T-Bone up. What could he be going for? Spinning back kick. T-Bone caught him. Bone crusher zone. Will T-Bone retain? Cover! 1, 2, and a kick out by Jackson Hendrix. That had to be 2 7/8. As T-Bone looked at it, he almost had Jackson Hendrix put away there. Hendrix opened up the gates early, dominated the early parts of this match. T-Bone getting back into it. Both men have just exchanged bone crushers. Both men down and out. Both men exhausted. Both men getting to their feet. The passion, the drive. Both men want to be WTW champion. Jackson Hendrix, the most arrogant son of a bitch in WTW. Used to not be that way, but he's gone down a path that no one can respect. And these two men exchanging blows. T-Bone, the WTW champion, the fans champion, the most violent champion. Both these men exchanging blows. Who can get the upper hand? Whoever can maybe get the upper hand, that might set the tone and lead a man to victory. Both men exchanging blows. Jackson is responding. T-Bone responding. Back and forth. Both men trying to get on their feet here. T-Bone with a knee. Another knee. Hendrix stumbling. Oh, Jackson Hendrix counters and a jumping knee. Step up Enzuigiri. T-Bone drops. Both men exchanging. Hendrix is in control. Hendrix is trying to get back up to his feet here. What could he have in mind? Trying to get T-Bone up to his feet here. Could he be signaling for the end? Oh my gosh. Bicycle knee!
Get up.
Hendrix could be lining up that spinning back kick. He could be closing in on his third WTW championship. Going for the spinning back kick. Will he hit it? T-Bone moves. He hits referee Kane Hook. Is out.
Gotta get up.
T-Bone going for a bone crusher. Low blow. Ref didn't see it. Spinning back kick. Ref up to his feet. He didn't see the low blow cover. 2, 3, and we have a new WTW champion. Hendrix with that low blow to T-Bone as referee Kane Hook got hit by the spinning back kick.
Give me my title.
Hendrix dirty and arrogant as hell. But due to the ref not seeing it, it looks like Jackson Hendrix is going to walk out of AfterShock as the new WTW champion. T-Bone showed the heart of a warrior. Jackson Hendrix had a brilliant strategy, but killed any credibility he had by this cheap son of a bitch move he wants to pull, screwing over T-Bone.
I told you I would take everything away from you.
But Jackson Hendrix, as it stands, low blow or not, is the new WTW champion here at AfterShock. Jackson Hendrix, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at AfterShock. It has been a hell of a show. Relic losing, showing a vicious side, a bad retaining new WTW champion in Jackson Hendrix. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you on the next Mayhem.